Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yusril. Welcome back to Star Trek Online, where it is the 3rd of June 2025, and we have new content. Woohoo! Yay, etc. Yippee. So, let's get straight into it. No point in the usual 10 minutes warm up. Got new event, Heart of the Matter, so that is your usual run this, I believe, 20 times and you get the Kida's Boon set. And we also have a new episode, All That Matters. All That Matter, rather. Alright, so missing Lucari protomatter has been intercepted by rogue Tzenkethi group operating out of 13 SETI. Captain Nethpar and Admiral Kamarke need us to help them track it down and retrieve them before, they blow up stars or do anything else similarly unfortunate. Let's get this going.
This is Captain Nethpar of the Tzenkethi Coalition. I am reaching out to the Titimer Alliance to request your assistance. My crew and I have detected Tzenkethi rebel activity in the 13 SETI system and suspect a nefarious plan is underway. Upon tracking this activity, my vessel, the Steadfast, detected the presence of a highly concentrated protomatter signature. Given the system is not far from the Lucari homeworld, I believe we might be dealing with stolen goods. We cannot let these renegades misuse the protomatter. I will contact the Lucari and request that we meet in 13 SETI. Your involvement here would be appreciated. Many find it hard to trust us in Tzenkethi, but I am confident we can work together and retrieve the protomatter before they
and hello, Dale. Alright, so some protomatter has gone walkies. We need to go help the Tzenkethi and the... who is it? The Lucari get it back. How bad could it be, really?
The path of atonement is not easy, but its challenges are welcome.
Thank you. Alright, 13 SETI. Turbo, go. Okay, and all that matter. Yeah, protomatter is generally bad stroke highly unstable. Ooh, meanwhile... well, this can't be good. It is probably dead. Remember, we still don't know what happened to that space alien that ran off in the... oh, there it is. You remember that alien thing that ran off in the last episode? Apparently it's still around. Oh, grats. Those are nice. I use them for my joysticks as well. Well, that's worse.
Thank you for answering the CSS Steadfast's call for assistance. Admiral Kamarke from the Lucari Concordium has joined me. With additional data provided by the Admiral, I confirm the preliminary scans taken earlier by my vessel match Lucari protomatter with 80% accuracy. I suspect Tzenkethi rebels are keeping this protomatter concealed somewhere in the system. It is imperative we stop them before they weaponize it. I cannot allow any more purges.
Okay, so how is Lucari protomatter different to, regular, ordinary, boomy protomatter? And also, why the 20% difference? Well, we know why. We've seen the Meanwhile cutscene, haven't we? How can we help?
It's good to see you, though I would have liked for this reunion to happen under better circumstances. I'm relieved we're receiving additional support. That protomatter is quite important. It was a gift to the Etherians.
Whoopsie.
That's, of course, before we became aware of their Borg and Iconian biological composition, not to mention their seemingly nefarious plans. Captain Parr and I could use some help scanning the system for anomalies that might point to the protomatter's location.
Okay, so given that protomatter is incredibly unstable, incredibly dangerous, and normally kept under very tight lock and key, how did you lose this stuff?
It is unclear. What is clear, however, is that this rebel activity violates the peace agreement my people made with the Alliance. And you and I both know what happens when the Tzenkethi forces get their hands on protomatter.
Kaboom. Lots and lots and lots of kaboom.
Lead the way.
I've set up a sensor link. We'll be able to share any data we find.
I
Oh,
will not stand for a repeat of Eok and Tusi Prime or Draconis 3. The list of genocides goes on.
yes, we don't need you to repeat them every single time. We've got the war crimes charges lined up, believe you me. Alright, roll into the first distortion. 4 kilometers, all stop, commence scans, and what do we think? Ambush or passive rock?
Scans indicate slight elevations in cosmic neutrinos and small-scale quantum fluctuations.
Sensors reveal residual protomatter subspace markers. Our thieves are likely nearby.
Huzzah. No ambush, though. Alright, full impulse to the next marker. Yoink. All stop, divert power. Let systems recover and then cruise the last kilometre at half thrusters. Scan in play, and we've
I'm
got...
detecting a biogenetic energy signature located within a nearby gravitic distortion.
That must be the protomatter. It pains me to think I was once allied with these war-mongering fools.
Wait, since when was protomatter biological? Huh. That's concerning. That might not be protomatter. I'm totally not saying that because of the meanwhile cutscene, honest. Meta-knowledge? What meta-knowledge? Alright, number 3. Here we go. All stopped, start scans, power is diverted, and we have...
Passive sensor arrays are detecting an enormous gravimetric distortion close by. This does not align with typical Tzenkethi technology, nor does it align with the protomatter signature. Something else is at play here. Let's be careful.
So, who do we know who does like to screw around with gravity on a regular basis? Well, if it's a cloaked ship, it's an extremely large and poorly hidden one. Other possibilities, wormholes? Yeah, Etherians.
Tzenkethi satellite has decloaked in the distance. Approach with caution. Shields up.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about the path of death? Torpedoes hard forward.
We need to scan the satellite to identify what type of Tzenkethi technology we're up against.
One day I will walk the path of death, but they will be at the end of it waiting for me. Alright, all stop. And scan the satellite. I just love scanning satellites.
A weapons platform. This satellite is on.
And soon it will be slag. Reverse shields. Where's the kaboom? There was meant to be a satellite-shattering kaboom. Ah!
Cloaked Tzenkethi space station. As far as I'm aware, that's unheard of.
Well, that explains the gravimetric distortion, doesn't it?
We'll need to deactivate these satellites to get to the space station.
Well, deactivation is kind of what we do.
We are being engaged by a decloaking Tzenkethi fleet.
When did they get cloaks? Okay, I mean, I know everyone's got cloaking technology, at least on paper, but since when did the Tzenkethi do cloaking devices? Oh well. Speculate later, kill now. Right, yo-yo again. Call in fleet support, swing round. And once weapons come into line, forward intense. Popped and rolled straight through to the frigate. Ouch, I think they felt that. Alright, we'll stop, deactivate Alpha. Maybe, Dale. Like I said, there's a long list of people who could have supplied them that tech. But on the scale to cloak a starbase? Yeah, that list is a little bit shorter. It's kind of like asking who could possibly supply them with a steam engine.
Tzenkethi vessels incoming!
I don't know what that rude word means, but I'm assuming it's rude. Alright. Reinforced shields, come round on his vulnerable arc. And... dead? Nearly. Alright. Kaufman retrograde, weapons forward intense. Kaboom. All stop, and... oh, fry the frigate as well, deactivate satellite beta. Job is jobbed.
Satellite beta is down!
Yoink. Loot. Ah, batteries. Hey, I'm sure someone needs a stereo recharged.
Stand down!
And here we go.
Tzenkethi Alliance peace agreement!
Who? Is Ran a rank or a name? Not sure. Rear shields failed, revert shields, repair team away, cut to half speed, weapons forward intense, shotgun, and then sub-nuke and heavy torpedoes out. And then there was no more Tzenkethi squadron. Just one rather unfortunate cruiser. Weapons forward intense again, and don't overshoot. And he is kaboomed. Alright, looty looty. Cash is cash, after all. Sat gamma down. And no more shield array.
Satellite Gamma has been neutralized.
You're welcome. Uh-huh. I'm guessing that is also not a polite word. Right. Let's try the science track. Did you notice the 20% discrepancy on the stuff you're used to?
You fail to see the madness of your ways.
Insult to injury, of course.
You've been duped, brainwashed into following the path of carnage. You've lost sight of the Tzenkethi's original goal, eradicating enemy forces to protect our own. But you are indiscriminate in your targeting. You eradicate so many that there will be none left to protect. You grow soft, poor, and weak. Your ideal, your peace, it does not exist. There is only struggle and war. Those who do not prepare for such a reality will be the first of all.
Well, I suppose it was optimistic to hope that we were going to be able to talk him down. Brace for impact.
How did you acquire the protomatter, Ron?
Yes, we would actually. It's kind of important. Evasives. Mostly because of the small question of who you got it from and whether or not they're playing a double game. Alright, loop back in. Torpedoes running. Keep moving. Let the fleet support try and tank a few things. And roll out again. Evasives in 30 seconds, so let's do a barrel roll. And then swing back in. Cut to 1/2, tack team up, AP Omega up, weapons forward intense, power redistributed, and overload engaged. And then hit them with everything. Subnukes out, scans out. That's nice. Kindly have them eject their protomatter. Yoink. We'll be taking that if you don't mind.
The protomatter has been ejected. Recommend scanning before pickup. It could be a trap.
Thank you for that point. Although given how rapidly protomatter goes boom if it's destabilized, where is it anyway? Oh, it's over there. Right. Quick evasive turn. Yeah, this totally won't be a bomb. 4,000 meters. 3,000 meters. Reverse shield polarity and scan.
This protomatter has been
Uh-huh.
Its structure, though outwardly Lucari, has been modified to fit Asterian technology we've previously encountered, with some Tzenkethi alterations as well. Essentially, it's been weaponized.
Oh, lovely.
Not only that, but this device has been injected with nanites whose origin matches the data I received from Cooperative Borg leader Director Hugh. They are compatible with the Chimeran specimen he mentioned in the report he sent to the Concordium.
Okay, how did that even get off that ship anyway? Anyway.
We must destroy the protomatter. Recall the events at Dranur. We cannot let this device fall into enemy hands.
You know what? I am inclined to agree. This is the sort of thing that you do not screw around with.
I, for one, am of the opinion that we should study it. I know it's risky, but this could present us with invaluable data. Is this not why we explore the galaxy? Not only to protect other life forms, but to learn more about them.
What's there to learn?
Ultimately, this protomatter is of Lucari origin, and it's up to us to safekeep it. Captain Parr, I promise you, we will do just that. We shall be more cautious with our gifts in the future. A repeat of the events on the Dranur colony will not happen on my watch.
Yes, and maybe stop giving away planet-cracking, rapid terraforming bomb device thingy-mabobs to random people, even if you do gift wrap them with a pretty pink bow on top. Alright, it's their protomatter.
There may be a way to safely dismantle the device and recover the protomatter in order to purify it.
What?
However, it looks like the Rescava can't get a lock on it. Our phase discriminators were damaged in battle. Would you beam it over? I'll set up a containment field before you beam it aboard.
How about... I have a better idea. Let's not put this through a transporter. Let's open your shuttle bay and fly your ship round it. The less jolts, knocks, and molecular scramblings this stuff gets, the happier I will be. But, I'll copy that. Okay, initiating Bad Idea 122 in an ongoing series. It'll be fine, I'm sure. What could possibly go wrong if we,
A Borg cube. It's locked onto the protomatter device.
We cannot allow them to leave with the protomatter.
Weapon systems malfunction. We're unable to remodulate our weapons to bypass the cube's shield.
You need to get a refund on that ship. You really do.
Admiral, we must retaliate. Helm, get a lock on the protomatter with our tractor beams, now!
Also, can we hail the Borg and find out what's going on here?
We're incurring significant damage. If they neutralize us, it's over.
Yeah.
Our tractor beams are giving in. We can't hold on for much longer.
Weapons are back online.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, hi.
It's useless. The Borg cube has adapted.
Can we beam aboard and fight?
Too risky. Scans show thousands of cybernetic life forms aboard, including Trill and Tellarite Borg.
They've refined their scans.
Choice. We must use the protomatter against the Borg.
Absolutely not. This protomatter has been tampered with. It could be unstable.
I think that's the point.
We're out of time.
There must be another way.
Well, we can let them have it.
Damn. All right. A targeted Higgs boson pulse should trigger the protomatter reaction.
Can't we just blow it
Need
up?
to get closer to the Borg cube to
Hey, Tom, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Okay, let's go set off the protomatter. What could possibly go wrong here?
Destabilize the
Firing it.
Now.
Yep, doing my best. And thanks for the resub as well. Right, kaboom! That's not good.
It's being terraformed.
Yeah.
Into it.
I think it's being etheriformed, more accurately. Yeah, get after them. Wait. None of you lot have functioning warp drives either? Remind me to never ever buy a used Lucari ship.
Experience. Although I won't be returning with the protomatter today, my superiors will be relieved to know it's no longer in enemy hands, thanks to you. Retrieving it has been a priority mission for a while now, ever since we discovered the Ethereans' true intentions.
You're welcome. Shouldn't we be running down this Borg cube as a matter of urgency?
It isn't over yet. We don't know the consequences of the transformation we have just witnessed.
Exactly, although I think they're now Ethereans on that cube.
Already on it. The Lucari Concordium will share its findings with Alliance Command and its allies. Count on us to keep you informed.
Absolutely, Atom. There's no way we're going to see a Borg cube show up with giant purple tentacles and who knows what else. What could possibly go wrong with that?
And
Yeah.
you both. You're right, Captain Parr. What we saw was alarming and awe-inspiring in equal measure. To my knowledge, no one has ever terraformed a Borg cube before, if that's even what happened. For now, I've been assigned another priority mission, but let's stay in touch. This doesn't bode well.
Admiral Tamarke's gift for stating the obvious remains intact.
I will notify Alliance Command of our success. In particular, the neutralization of Tzenkethi rebels in 13 Ceti, and the elimination of protomatter-related threats. This does not, of course, include the strange monstrosity we witnessed today. I will reach out when I know more. I am thankful the protomatter no longer lies in the hands of the Tzenkethi or the Borg. You saw what happened to any innocent life that had even minimal contact with the Dransuli. Your actions today were brave and principled, and I look forward to our next encounter.
Yeah, welcome. I'm sure it won't turn into yet another bloodbath. Oh, who am I kidding? It absolutely will. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Ah, yes, the Chimeran's still on that station. Okay. This is what happens when you don't do proper battlefield cleanup. So, we now have random eldritch purple Borg running around. Hooray! And that was a quick mission for an episode. I mean, that was what? Yeah, 15, 20 minutes at most. Oh, well, luckily there's a TFO to work with as well, so let's get to business on that. Right, Task Force Operations and Devil's Heart. Patrol Borg have returned to the Juroid system. Dice and Sphere are trying to grab the gateway and steal a Devil's Heart Kida shard. Join Naval and work together to wipe out enemies in the area. Okay. Devil's Heart. Oh, it's a ground TFO. Right. Yoink. Clear for that. And we are good. Now all I have to do is remember how to play on ground mode. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, everything.
Welcome to the last bastion of the Iconian Alliance.
Hi.
I am Engineer Navala. Thank you for coming to assist my people. Unfortunately, it appears the battle between our alliance and the Control Borg is, predictably, not yet over. The Borg have compromised this research facility in the hopes of obtaining a Devil's Heart Kida shard, a most precious artifact used to activate and stabilize Iconian gateways. The Borg have corrupted the facility's security fields, raising them and preventing our access to the Kida vault that contains the shard. I have managed to secure this room, the facility's central gateway hub, but I am no Tzenkethi of Iconia. Your skills are needed in the chambers that lie ahead.
You're also changing clothes on the fly. Note Navala in screen and Navala in game world. Whoopsie.
Your team will need to take down the Control Borg and regain control of the 3 security fields, lowering them so we can transfer the shard to a secure location. One last thing. The Bastion abides by strict containment protocols enforced by Security Commander Bertrand and Lead Engineer Cohen. For this reason, only 3 individuals can access a compromised area at a time. This means you will need to split up. However, once an area has been cleared, security protocols are lifted, I will activate interim gateways, which will allow you to join the rest of your team in battle.
Sweet.
I will remain at the hub and assist you over comms link. We will be in touch. Are you ready? Gateways to our research labs are open. Split
1
up
team of
and
3,
choose a path.
1 team of 2. Right. Jump through a gateway. Anyone coming this way?
Take out the cipher drones so we can regain access to our security fields.
Alright. Oh. Bad. Okay, this is incredibly twitchy. Let's go to MMO style control. Come on. Cipher drones down. They don't seem to be adapting very well.
Is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
Another cipher drone. Keep fragging them.
Labs are clear. The first security field has been lowered. Return to the central hub.
Okay. Research Alpha clear. Teleport back to the hub.
Our chiller is
And
compromised. I have activated this level's gateways to assist you.
oh, right, so that's locked out, so I need to go this way. Yoink. And don't stand in the green.
Avoid the Baryon Suite.
Oh, so that's what that was. Okay. Wonder if we can use
Defeat the
it.
Borg and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon Suite.
Right. Okay. Teleport across. So there's two
Defeat
two
the Borg and use the gateways
two
to avoid
beams.
the Baryon Suite.
And you have to use the teleporter to get into a section they've swept through. Otherwise, you die horribly. We don't seem to have Borg up here at the moment, though, so... Yoinked. Oi, you, go away. Remodulate. Yoink. Poke, poke, prod, prod, poke, poke, prod, poke, prod. And he's dead. Right.
You are unable to embrace perfection. We will remedy this.
No, thank you. Yank. Shoot them all. It's the only way to be sure.
Flux chillers are clear. The second security field is down. Return to the central hub.
Cool. Don't know if we beat the optional or not.
Ethereans, they are tampering with all the console codes in our particle chambers.
Collaborate, and you shall ascend.
How about no? And don't stand in the purple
The
stuff.
Ethereans are infiltrating our systems.
Really?
Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
Okay, run over the nice nodey things. Code. Secure console. There we go. Not just pick up code, you have to use the code as well.
Access codes can expire. Make
Yank.
use of them quickly.
Thank you for mentioning that. Don't get hung up shooting things. Run the objective.
You are discordant, but you will see the light.
Come on. Okay, there's a code. There was a code. Never mind, Aaron's worked it out as well. That's an Ethereum commander? Okay. I suppose cube is logical. Okay, and Abby's got the codes plotted as well. Right, we have control.
The final security field is
Gravity, bad gravity.
The Kita vault is open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
Thank you. Nice architecture. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm guessing this is not good.
Ascend or fall. The ether commands it.
Hi.
Regain control of the consoles to secure the shard. This Zil.Vex construct is invulnerable to our attacks. We must defeat its drones. Retrieve the modified access codes from the Etherean infiltrators.
Harmony, unity, fusion.
Teleport.
The ether paves the path.
Another success. We have regained control of the console.
Alright, console in.
Security, strength, victory. The ether procures.
Charging up. Kaboom!
It is working.
Hooray!
Such discord. The ether prohibits it.
Yeah, well, about that. Yoink. That's 4 consoles.
Unacceptable.
You shall not prosper. So vows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time. The construct is gone for now.
Yeah, just dodge ATAM.
The Iconian Alliance is indebted to you and your task force. Without your assistance, our Bastion might not have survived this attack. Not to mention the unexpected Etherean onslaught. Today, we live to...
Well, that was quick. Okay, so we got 116 out of a possible 120. Although I must admit, take out the drones suddenly turned into power up the console so we can fire the multiple death rays we have in our vault at the giant Etherean thingy. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to question it too much. Alright, let's log in, quickly talk to Interneth Pa.
Assistance today. I made a vow to Alliance forces and to myself that I would help save as many lives as possible after Tzenkethi forces decimated entire worlds in an effort to eradicate the Tranzuli. This vow is one I intend to keep. Admiral Kumarte and I are tracking the protomatter. You will be notified should we come across further suspicious activity or new information. These Ethereans seem to walk the path of destruction. If they knowingly supplied warfaring Tzenkethi with weaponized protomatter, then they are both dangerous and provocative. I am sure you also noticed the strange fungal creep that overtook the Tzenkethi space station as we departed 13-Ceti. Whatever this is, it is spreading. Until our paths merge once more. Par out.
Yes, can we go back to 13-Ceti and, you know, administer about a dozen quantum torpedoes to that station? No? No? Fine. Alright then. Yoink. Alright, so we have the Tzenkethi protomatter capacitor. which by the looks of it, and yes, my inventory is stuffed full of stuff, repairs disabled systems, 15 power for 15 seconds, and a radiation boost. Which kind of compares to the old pre-order red matter capacitor, wherever I left that. Where did I leave that? Yeah, this is why I need to clean up my inventory at some point. Maybe it's on the ship. Nope, it isn't. Alright, hey, well, let's transwarp back to Earth. Think, better yet, Sol Systems, Space Dock. It's on my ship. Alright. Must have... Oh, it's a device. I was looking at my consoles. Well, let's head back to Earth Space Dock anyway. It's being described as a mini episode rather than a full one. Fair enough. I suppose to an extent we're seeing the effects perhaps of the change of ownership and the change of dev team as the new writers and level designers get their feet under the table and get themselves up to speed. Maybe, I'm speculating there. Anyway, there we go, red matter capacitor. So repair all disabled systems, 25 power levels, 10% damage. Yeah, it's more of a... It's basically a slightly watered down version, isn't it? But I wonder if you can use them together. So let's pull... Alright, let's pull the subspace field modulator off. Swap it with the capacitor. There we go, just let that charge up for a bit. Then run the two together and see if there's a shared cooldown. Not sure if they're upgradable. Maybe, maybe not. Alright. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And batteries. Okay, so yeah, 3-minute cooldown on the red matter. As Atam says, a 30-second shared cooldown. And overall cooldown on this is 3 minutes as well. So essentially it's another reserve battery. Yeah. Not terrible to have. Kind of useful, especially if you don't have a red matter capacitor.